Hi, it's Emily here from the blog and YouTube channel Pineapple Farmhouse, and today I've made myself an extra large cup of tea because today I'm planning to tackle organising my craft room and studio. So over Christmas and the school holidays, my craft room has definitely become a space and a dumping ground for all sorts of things. I'm planning to clear it out so that I've got space to be creative, to work on my projects, and to also have like a space just for me, something that's nicely designed, organised, and a space that I really love to go into. So join along as I do some decluttering and organising today. To start off with, I'm going to spend some time decluttering my room. There's a lot of things that have just accumulated in here over time, projects that I'm halfway through, my equipment for sewing and paper craft, candle making, and I also have equipment for all my natural beauty supplies as well. Some of the kids' toys have made it into this room, and yeah, it's just become a dumping ground through that very busy Christmas period. So I'm looking forward to spending some time today just getting things together. One of the first things I need to do is just consolidate a few boxes that I've got since we moved into the house that I haven't finished decluttering and unpacking. And these are just those beautiful sort of sentimental items that you do collect and hold on to. Things that I was given when the kids were born. Just things that are special that I don't use every day that I still want to keep. So I've just bought some smaller storage containers, and I'm just going to repackage some of these things so that they take up a little less space in this room and move them into everyone's wardrobes. Okay, so that's now done. I've consolidated and cleared out a few things, and I've also just done a lot of decluttering and put together a basket for taking down to the op shop, so I've taken that out to the car now. Got a couple more boxes of silverware and things that I'm just going to pack away, and toys. I've found another home for those, so already I'm seeing a big difference and finding lots more space in my craft room. These are just some dried florals that I had previously from a bouquet that I had been using to decorate, so I'm just going to make a nice arrangement for this room. I want it to be obviously functional and have all of my craft supplies at hand for when I'm taking on projects, but I also want it to be a really nice space that I can come into and feel inspired and have a sense of my own style as well. Now I'm going to tackle this cube unit, so just giving these large cube baskets a bit of a vacuum out, and I'm going to repack some of my candle making supplies, my natural beauty supplies, and my sewing embroidery hoops into these at the bottom, and just to make sure that the spaces are getting optimized for the larger items and then the smaller items at the top. I really like to use these cube units just to organise things into different sections so that when I am doing a project I can find everything I need really quickly and easily. They don't look the best, so what I have done is just created a small curtain to go onto the front just to hide the clutter of this cube unit and to create a nicer farmhouse aesthetic. So I'm just going to screw these eye hooks on and then attach the curtain on a stretch wire on the front. lots of frames and artworks that I don't have a use for at the moment but do want to hold on to, so I need to find a space for those. And I thought I might also just use one of them to hang in the room as well, just to brighten up the wall. Everything in this room has collected a lot of dust as it's been so messy. I haven't been able to really get to all those spaces, so I'm just giving it a quick vacuum as well. When it comes to hanging artwork, I like to use the 3M picture hanging strips. They're really super easy to hang yourself, and I used to use this small spirit level to make sure I'm getting it straight. I'll link that product in the description box below. I have a very talented grandma who has made all of these beautiful cross stitches for me, and I've got quite a collection now. And I was wondering how I could display these in a beautiful way. And I came across these beautiful frames at the thrift shop for just $1 each, and I thought I might do a gallery wall, putting them all in the same frame just to give it that cohesive style look, but also to be able to display these cherished pieces. Again, I'm just using the picture hanging strips by 3M and a spirit level to create my gallery wall here. I really love the way these have turned out. They look just beautiful in a little collection on the wall. I've had some vintage suitcases lying around for a while, and I've been wondering how I can use them, and this is a perfect opportunity in my craft room just to replace some of the plastic containers with these, and I'm going to use them to store my fabric and patterns in. And I also found this cane basket on Facebook Marketplace, which I'm going to use to store some of my blog props and projects in progress. While I'm decluttering, I had an idea just to clear down this cupboard on the front of my sewing cabinet. It's a little clunky, and I find that when I'm sewing, things just get stuck on that. So I'm just going to take that off just to create a more minimalist aesthetic on this unit. This little caddy here I found at my local thrift shop, and I found it to be really handy for storing all of my buttons and cottons and things like that. I really love how the room has come together. I've added a plant and a rug just to brighten up the room and make it feel a little bit more cozy and lived in. And I'm looking forward to getting onto my sewing machine now and finishing up some projects that I have been working on. And I really love the way that this shelf has been minimized down to just the bare basics and using some different types of storage containers instead of just the normal plastic containers. And that's all we have time for today. As always, if you love this video and would like to see more, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. I aim to bring you a new blog and video each week. Thanks for following along.